Yes, so my people, welcome back to Critics News with more update on as it take the go. Those of you who never follow us, oh yeah, quiet back. Critics News on all the social media handles. I'm going straight to the reason why we are here today. They say that the Ohanes Igbo has cut chain over the invasion of our Igbo businesses in Sokoto State in the northern part of Nigeria. They said this is unacceptable and that they are going to retaliate if this kind of things occurs in the future. I say, hey, mbana barago adiegu ka inokwa no shake aromome in the future. And secondly, here IPOB have said that there is a sit at home coming up on I think on the 18th 26th that there is a sit at home. But I heard earlier that there is sit at home. Is it 16, 17, and 18? So the thing now, the DOS said 18 and 26 that there is sit at home. Then Autopilot said that there is sit at home on 16th, 17th, and 18th. That is 3 days sit at home. So I would like to advise our people to also use common sense when these things are happening. It is very, very vital and important to you, because those people who might be telling you, want you to go about your normal businesses without fear of intimidation, guy, I know they inside though, may you came kocha, because the people telling you, they know they dare to follow you waka around. Only you go still waka come, only you go still waka go. So in case anything happens, nobody even come and pay a condolence visit or pay damages to you. Use your common sense. And our sisters here has cried out over what is happening in their universities, how they are milking them, how they are robbing them, which is exactly what I've been telling you guys, that this country is no balance again. Now, let's go there and find out. IPOB declares May 18th, 26 sit at home. Okay, those days are sit at home, but it according to the Autopilot, I had 16th, 17th, and 18th. So all these 3 days, they don't read them. The indigenous people of Biafra has declared May 18 and 26, 2022, including 16th and 17th of May, as sit at home for the people of the Southeast. The group said it declared the sit at home being the court date of its detained leader Nnamdi Kanu as part of their solidarity. In a statement on Saturday, the group's media and publicity secretary, Ma Powerful, also disclosed itself, disassociated itself from a voice note purportedly announcing different date, saying that any other date is not from IPOB. So you can see what I'm telling you people here, that there are different dates. But I also want to encourage you and also to enjoin you to also avoid problems and also sit at home on these dates. Do not lose guard. Okay. Powerful noted that the group's core mandate is the well-being of Biafrans all over the globe, with emphasis in the homeland of Biafra. He said the IPOB leadership is very strategic in its actions and directives to the Biafran people, so as to avoid playing into the hands of its enemies. He said our attention has been drawn to a purported voice note ordering Biafrans and residents of Biafra land to sit at home on date other than May 18th, which is that 16th, 17th, and 18th. This is the handiwork of paid agents and should be totally ignored. Those behind the purported voice note should go inform their paymasters to stop dissipating their energy and resources on a hopeless attempt to stop the collective will and decision of Biafrans worldwide to pursue our self-determination right. Now, while urging the people of the Southeast to be very much alert, on the alert, it noted that IPOB is not a faceless movement and does not announce its activities through voice messages. The statement read in part, Biafrans must be very, very at alert because the enemies are trying so hard to create confusion in our land in its attempt to set Biafrans against themselves and scuttle our struggle for freedom and liberation. But we assure them that Biafrans know their plans and will not fall for their evil agenda. Like Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said, if you did not hear it on Radio Biafra, then it is not from IPOB. IPOB announced its activities and events only through official channels, which are Radio Biafra press statement from Emma Powerful, Office of IPOB Media and Publicity Secretary, and the number 3, memo from the Office of IPOB Head of Directorate. To this end, therefore, the only sit-at-home order emanating and announced by IPOB leadership are the 18th and 26th of May 2022, being the date our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will appear in court. So these are the dates that the DOS is putting out. But the autopilot has also come up with more dates, which is on the 16th and 17th plus 18th, which also falls in with the DOS date of 1, which is 18th. Okay, so on these dates, I'm telling you, I am advising you, okay, to avoid issues that touches the heart. Me, I don't know. Please avoid them. So, and avoid what hoodlums can cause on that day, because we have seen it that criminals are hijacking this struggle. So when that day comes in, they might use that guys to attack you, or even political thugs, sponsored agent can attack you just to tarnish the image of IPOB. You understand? So when those days comes, avoid them and Kwocha. That is my only message to you. All right. Biafrans, friends of Biafra and lovers of freedom across the world, and especially in Biafra land, should therefore pay no heed to faceless DSS agents and impostors recruited to serve the interest of the Fulani Caliphate, which is what I'm telling you, that those DSS agents could be out on that day to cause mayhem. And that is why I'm advising you also to avoid them. You get the point now? I may no talk say I no tell you. Mihina obalo pokobru awon tichiria. You go. I'll see you. Let me play you this video of this our sister crying out that they are now suffering heavily in the hands of extortionist government of in their university. Listen to her.
Umunne mama video unu ga watch a girl from IMT Enugu on a complaint ihe ha na suffer na the school. Honestly, I really love how she made her presentation. Onye le this video ona agagi ewute ihe na-eme na obodo a na-akpọ Nigeria a na-atazi ụmụ school ahụhụ. So amalekekwa ka watch the video ka ijikwa anya gị fụ, okay?
I am an indigenous student of IMT, Institute of Management and Technology, Enugu State. We are angry. The students are angry. How do I put it? They are trying to choke us up with bills. Most of our parents are bus drivers. You can imagine a bus driver paying a total sum of 220,500 naira in a polytechnic, not a state university. Some of us, our parents are selling abacha inside the school. Some of them sell mixed rice. Some of them are cleaners. Most of them are civil servants. The government knows how much they are paying our parents, and our school is milking us dry. You can imagine previously, 2 years ago, as a student of IMT, an NG finance student, I paid a total sum of 51,500 naira. On coming back from my HND after 1 year, IT, I came back to meet a school fees of 161,500 naira. The textbooks that we used to buy to 1,000 naira, and then 500 naira for our practical report manual. Now we are paying 2,000 naira for the textbook and 1,000 naira for practical report booklet. This is injustice. It is an unfair treatment meted on the students, and it is inhuman. They are violating our rights by imposing payments on us. We are done with receiving. We cannot be at the receiving end. And to cut the whole thing up, the most annoying part is that they insisted that if we don't pay for 45,000 naira mandatory hostel fee, they will not issue range number to us. You can imagine a school that does not allow the student to pay part tuition payments. It is wrong. We don't like it. It is enough. We want the government to help us and put an end to it. We cannot afford to pay 45,000 naira hostel fee. That's
after paying 160-something thousand, you don't give the rate number. Because of 45,000. You want that? You want that? It's not even good.
The reason why we cannot pay for that hostel fee, the reason why we cannot pay for the hostel fee, one, the building is dilapidated. Last year and 2 years ago, the building collapsed and claimed the lives of our students and rendered some incapacitated. Some of them are on the wheelchair as I talk to you.
No.
IMT did not do anything to their family. They did not pay any form of damages to their parents or their family. And the building remained the same. You go to hostel, you are living in hostel. They will give you a bucket of water for 1 week. There is no ventilation, no light, no water. And then we cannot subscribe to paying school fees, tuition fee of 80,000 when our classroom is in shambles. We have no seat, we have no good environment. You will be in the school, it will be raining and the rain will be melting your books. We are done with the amount of injustice that is meted upon us. Yes, sir. And then our anger, the increment of the school fees, it's not for every student. It is for only ND1 and HND1. Now we are asking why. Why imposing us on? Why imposing the fee? And it is outrageous. Why imposing it on the returning students and the new students? We want to know why. And then we want them to return our school fees to the normal state. SUG. Why are they collecting 1,000 naira from us? It used to be 500. They increased it to 1,000. We want to know why. We are paying for internet fee. They don't provide a free Wi-Fi to us. They don't give us. We are paying for e-library. We don't check any costs online. We want to know why. And we need it to end. Enough of the injustice. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, una don see am. Una dey see wetin our people. Despite all this, as we still going on strike, despite all this payment, government still dey go on strike in this country. It's no way, normal thing. They suppose those teachers where they impose these things. IMT, abi with university. Muna dey careful there. If we hear this kind of report again, I'll come and close that school with my padlock. You understand? What kind of nonsense? When I go still they go strike, when the school no go still they constant, but at the end, now go do the needful. Nonsense people. Now they collect money for Wi-Fi. Now wow, this country, animals shall they rule am. Now, moving away from there, the Ohanese Ndigbo has blown hot. Ohanese Ndigbo, the youth wing of Ohanese Ndigbo, they say that they have blown hot. Say when they spoke, say fire. Come off for their mouth over the looting of Igbo shops in the north. I say, I know kwa. Ndi ojo. Di na-ekwute bụ okwu onwe ha ya bụrụzi ibe spit fire. Yeah, they smell. Sokoto protest Ohanese youth spit fire over attack on Igbo businesses. Threatening revenge if same occurs in future. Now, who will pay damages instead of seeking for compensation? When they here, they threaten for future. Now they wait until they kill them finish before I know say when I go do something. Yeah, they smell. The youth wing of the Igbo Apex Sociocultural Organization Ohanese Ndigbo Youth Council has condemned Saturday's attack on Igbo residents in Sokoto State. It, however, threatened to retaliate if such happens in the future. Viral videos shows how businesses belonging to Igbos in Sokoto were attacked by Muslim Islamic extremists protesting against the arrest of two suspects involved in the recent killing of Miss Deborah Samuel, a Christian female student accused of blasphemy. Scores of protesters could be seen destroying and looting shops supposedly belonging to Southeasterners Ndigbo. What connection do we have with what is happening? We have nothing to do with it. But whenever anything happens, they will remember Igbo man and burn down his business due to their greed and envy that our people are doing well. Muna should add northern part of the country and start coming home small. Have more investment at home so that If they destroy everything there, you know that you still have something to hold on to back home. A statement issued by Ohanaeze Ndigbo Youth Council on Sunday said it was enraged that Ndigbo could become the subject of attacks over an issue they knew nothing about. The statement, signed by its president, Mazi Oku Nnabuike, said the action of Sokoto youths was provocative. While describing the attack as unacceptable, Oku charged the Sokoto state governor, Aminu Tambuwalo Wike, to ensure that there would be no repeat of such mindless attack and all destroyed businesses paid for. They should pay compensation. All of on our way there for that Sokoto, so Muna tell us whether they pay on a compensation or not. We need to know. We really need to know what is happening. Okay, that is the main thing there, because what do you call him? The governor of Abia State, at least he was paying 2 million to each cows killed by whether Fulani who went to destroy farms, and now the process they lost cows. The government of Abia State, at least they were paying 2 million for each of them. They smell. The statement partly read, "We are enraged on Igbo once more victims of unprovoked attack in Sokoto State over an issue that has nothing to do with a Christian student from Niger State. It is quite sad that Igbo have remained endangered species in Nigeria. Then, if this Ohanaeze, so-called Ohanaeze Ndiago, knows that Igbos are the endangered species, why not pull out from that entity that is endangering the Igbo race? Una no one pull out. Una still carry head. And you people are coming here to issue empty statement that has no weight, that has no grounds. Nonsense. It is quite sad that the Igbo have remained endangered species in Nigeria, justifying the quest for secession by separatist groups led by the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. The news we are getting from Sokoto, which we have confirmed to be true, is totally unacceptable, and we demand that there should be no repeat of such carnage. Governor Aminu Tambuwal must see to it that Ndigbo and their properties are protected in Sokoto State. Any further attack on them will come with dire consequences. We also demand that those whose properties were looted must be compensated by the government appropriately. Ndigbo have suffered so much in this country, and we are warning that enough is enough. If they repeat this aggression against our people in the north, it would come with a commensurate reaction. Okay, it will come with a commensurate reaction. So this is the threat that Ohanaeze Ndigbo now is threatening those Islamic extremists. And I want to use this opportunity to also pass a message to them, to let them know that these people can never change. This is what their Bible tells them, their books. This is what the Quran teaches to them. So it's not going to stop today nor tomorrow. If you want to take action, you take action and stop backing, for Christ's sake. Because I know saying that 2023 presidency, now they go so. When I want go there, go loot. But that one, when everybody talk about Biafra, let us get out of this contraption that has hated the Igbo man. And that is the truth of the matter. I'll see you guys on the next one. Let me know what you think about it, because this water, it don't they pass Garena. No be waiting they go use mouth, they talk. Habina shere, no be shere matter again. Thank you. God bless.